You're gonna stand there, owning a fireworks stand, and tell me you don't have no whistling bungholes? No spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, Nipsey daisers, with or without the scooter stick, or one single whistling kitty chaser? Huh? What's that? Why is Mancy's team so good? You might as well ask, why is a tree good? Why is a sunset good? Why are boobs good? Here's a look at Week 9 in the LDFFL.
Keep that skull, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
On Sunday, Rudder and Lawler provided more insight into why they're the worst team in the league. They're covered in crap and are complete losers. Glatz, meanwhile, continues to flaunt his wildly fraudulent team and is hanging on by the thread of Josh Allen's UCL. He's in first place for the time being, while Rudder and Lawler pick up the Swamp King crown in last.
Joe Dirte.
Don't try and church it up, son. Don't you mean Joe Dirt? Naming you that, your daddy must have really hated you.
You're wrong, brother.
Travis Etienne led the way for Glatz this week, popping off for 27 points against the Raiders. Dallas Goedert dropped 24 on Thursday Night Football, and Josh Allen did just enough before getting a boo-boo on his elbow.
Rule number 1. I'm number 1. You hear that?
God almighty, manna from loser heaven. Hey Jordan, 2017 Glatz called and he wants his 5-game losing streak back. Even as I say it, I can't believe it. Jordan Horowitz has lost 5 in a row. When athletes have their first kid, they usually get a new baby bump in performance. Not Jordan though, as his adorable infant daughter will grow up only knowing the swamp. Do us all a favor and drive your piece of crap team off a cliff. Ross and Packy move up into 5th place, while Jordan drops to 6th.
I think I'm gonna go to the restroom and take a big Joe. Don't forget to wipe your dirt.
43 points from Patrick Mahomes was exactly what Ross and Packy needed this week. The Patriots defense also went off, providing 30 points against the Colts. Rondale Moore added 15 to round out the victory.
Woo! Look at that shit! Oh man, we're gonna get so busted. Let's get out of here.
Hey Weiss, is this where you want to be when Jesus comes back? Losing to Goldberg, the guy who ruthlessly evicts poor hardworking families? This matchup was a boring, low-scoring affair between two teams struggling to remain relevant and in playoff contention. With the win, G-Berg moves into 8th place, while the loss drops Weiss into 7th.
Homie, where you mate?
You like to see homos naked?
Homie, where you make it?
Yeah, you like to see homos naked. That's cool, man. Whatever.
No. Homie, where you make it? Home, where you make it?
Oh.
Everybody know that. Goddamn, boy.
Austin Eckler continues to dominate as he dropped 24 points against the Falcons. Lamar Jackson hasn't been great lately, but G-Berg will definitely take the 20 points. Curtis Samuel had one big play against the Vikings that turned out to be the difference.
Hey, man, you done with that apple core?
I'm done with that fart. You want that?
People like Angelo, they don't really mean what they say. They have their own issues and whatnot. The Evans, however, had too much no in their heart this week as Angelo was able to squeak out a 3-point win. Normally, the league would feel bad for the Evans, but after trading away Tyreek Hill and Justin Fields to Mancy for a few snakes and sparklers, no one gives a fuck now. Angelo is back in the playoff picture as he moves into 4th place, while the Evans return to the swamp in 9th.
Devontae Adams returned to form this week and provided 37 points. Geno Smith continues to make a case for Comeback Player of the Year as he dropped 26 against the Cardinals, and Joe Burrow added 22.5 points to close out the W.
That stupid dog better be bringing somebody.
Don't you get it, Mancy? Losing is your milieu, okay? This is your deal. You are an underachievement nexus in the universe, and it was always supposed to be this way. In what some are calling a potential finals preview, Mancy was able to take round 1 from me in a 40-point win. He did get a little help from the Evans, though, as they actively tried to sabotage the league and traded Mancy all their good players. He moves into 2nd place, while I dropped to 3rd.
I guess you won the battle.
Yeah!
But I won the war. If you're covered in oil, don't stand next to a fire.
The breakout of Justin Fields cannot be understated as he dropped a 50-piece on the Dolphins. Tyreek Hill added 27 points in that same game, and Kenneth Walker rumbled for 28 against the Cardinals.
Look at him, fellas. You crying, boy? You crying, boy? Maybe we'll go back down to McDonald's and get you a Whamburger and some French fries. You little sissy boy! Def Leppard sucks!
I think we all just need to relax and remember that life is a garden. Dig it. Make it work for you. Just so long as you never have no in your heart, anything can happen. No is not an option, brother. We're entering the final stretch of the season, and with the exception of Rudder and Lawler, everyone is in the playoff picture. We just got to keep on keeping on. Thanks for stopping by, and remember, if you're going to be a dick, be a little dick.